Right now, you are at Fresh Ink Open Mic Poetry Night at the Jazz House every first Wednesday of the month. Thank you so much for coming out. Next we got Mickey Caesar, who was a feature last month. Just helped publish a Blue Island review. Put your hands together for Mickey Caesar. Aww, so pretty.
I'm glad I am pretty in someone's eyes. Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is wonderful to see you on this bright, beautiful Wednesday night, March 2011. I have strange poems for you like you were expecting. Anything different? So, world, this is what happened. I had a decade been planting landmines. Not all at once, but one at a time. With some, I would drink whiskey and intentionally lose track of their location, and others, not quite as often, deeply inter and mark with police tape and a sign that says, "Beware of the leopard." Each day, my steps would become more circuitous and more tenuous, but still I walked. And that is why this last one, which I inscribed with the Chinese ideogram for happy, must be placed just under my feet. I am finally paralyzed. Any questions? It's been a strange month, so I've written strange poems. Y'all know what a meat puppet is, right? I am not no goddamn meat puppet! Yet in the moment the snowfall touched the last bit of glass, I wept my scent 4 months in fermentation. I am not what I am not. This amorphous, foul nothingness tossed beneath your blanket. Frost has kept me far too near and dear, artificially prolonged my demise. I have expired, and spring is a brutal time when the sunshine first leaches nutrients from last season's dead. Put me again on your knee. Twist my head. Make me speak. I am not your goddamn meat puppet.
Yes, you are.
This is what it's like being crazy. This poem is called "The Receptionist Lied When She Said 3 o'clock on Thursday." Wait. Sink into the plush silence, interspiced by whispered interrogations and assurances. The usual artwork and warnings on the walls. Natasha, uncharmed, worries the hem of her skirt. The doctor is running late. Haley has just arrived and taken your line of sight. She sits in quiet proximity. No one breathes when Teresa, without fanfare, rips a page from Real Simple Home and Garden and pockets it. Natasha has been called in. You slip deep into cushions. Wonder if you might reconstruct the missing page from context. What was she thinking? Your left ankle itches, and you wish for the girl with the purple and white scarf, but the door opening only brings Daniel with his twitchy fingers, and you wonder which of you wonders, who wonders, which of you dreams with grenades, and you wait. Thank you. I got 2 more to inflict on you. One I have to read for Elsa and her roommate Nora going through fiction work because there is a certain school of fiction here at the university. And this poem is called The Reading Following 17 Semesters in the School of Self-Aggrandizing Fiction. I'm not bitter about fiction writers. In a particularly erotic location, 7 kilometers south of Beltline, I have painted multiple margaritas aglow with moonlight, white teeth, and hard-oiled bodies. Our dialogue is witty to a fault, perfect for the island, the trip to Mexico, wherever Kerouac went decades ago, I go in polyamorous stupor. Quote coyotes, armadillos, back seats, and the occasional blowjob. I am fascinated, appropriately, and look up from my reading flushed with possibilities. If I were only hairless and a bit younger, this would get me laid. A brief nod cues the applause. Somewhere in the back of the bookstore, a matron wakes, happy and smiling, glad to be supporting the arts. And I'm glad for your support of poetry. I am. And I've got one poem that I dug up from an archive from 2003.
How about you?
And, yeah, who dug me up? All right. This is called Last Summer, and this is one of my jazz house poems. Oh, well, I won't explain. It's just a poem. Last summer, in a sacred field, under a full moon, summer solstice, the works, 6 feet down in fresh earth, I planted a college girl. I buried her in breathless anticipation of the coming spring, when, God willing, I could pick from my college girl tree. One bough might be blonder, right below a smarter sprig, while this other one might have peach fuzz, and I could watch them ripen, from Powerpuff Girls to dark-haired stylish brunettes obsessed with existentialists, just ready to be plucked. But soon I'll have to guard them from marauding hordes of hairy-fisted boys who would just chew them and toss them on the ground unloved. Indeed, last summer, in a sacred field, I planted a college girl.
And you grew a bunch of jazz house poets. That's what I like to see. Thank you so much, Mickey Caesar. Put your hands together one more time. He's fabulous, fabulous. If you're a poet, it's time to flow your sound. If you're human,